Don't go out and mess yourself up and then come back and blame me for it. And don't drop it on top of your head. That would be stupid. You see how many kids I have running around here. I don't have piles of cash in the next room. Gainz! 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 Gotta get them gains! Good morning, boys and girls. This is Chris Gainz, or Chris Lee, if you're my family. And you wonder why I changed my last name. I didn't change it legally. I just like making gains. Anyway, thank you guys for coming back. I have a crazy, crazy shoulder day that I want to share with you today. Only if you are serious about jacking up your shoulders and getting those shoulders huge. Only if you're serious about it. If you're not serious, go watch the video about the tornado or something. Or go watch the Smiths. If you're not serious about your shoulders, go watch the Smiths. It's a beautiful Saturday here in Temple, Texas today. I have a rare Saturday morning at home. This happens about once every 16 years in the music business that you're at home on a Saturday. But here I am. We actually have a show in Austin tonight. I'm going to stay at home this morning and catch up with the guys later this afternoon. So staying at home on a Saturday morning means a couple of great things. I get to cook breakfast for myself here. I get to go to my home gym. And I get to spend some time with the wife and children. I have a tradition on Saturdays when I'm at home. I go get donuts for the kids. No, I will not be eating any of them. Does not fit into my macros. I don't want to blow my macros out of the water in the first hour of the day. So I'm going to run you through this shoulder exercise. This is some heavy shit right here. If you're a beginner, if you're a novice, you're just starting out lifting, just don't even do this. Or maybe just do a portion of it or something. This is intermediate and above. And believe me, I'm at about that intermediate level. If you have anything to do later today that involves waving at people, just don't even do it. You won't be able to lift your arms up later. Let me run you through this. This is a well-rounded shoulder workout, and take a look at the top. The first thing I do, I feel this is the most important shoulder workout of them all, the seated barbell shoulder press. Any shoulder workout out there, I don't care what it is, if it doesn't involve pushing something into the sky, it's worthless in my opinion. It's the most well-rounded shoulder workout of them all. You hit every single deltoid, anterior, lateral, posterior. So I do 10 sets of those, 8 to 12 rep range, taking 1 minute of rest in between sets. Then after those 10 sets, I'll usually take about a 2-minute rest before I move on to modified shoulder press. Modified shoulder press, I do 5 sets, 5 reps. And modified shoulder press, I'm going to show you in the video, you'll see me doing it, but just to explain a little bit, because I'm not going to explain in the video. The video is more of a freaking music video montage of me getting beastly, whatever. Modified shoulder press, it's barbell, it's standing, so up one in front of the face, and then down behind the head, up again. That's one. That's one hold rep. Front of the face, behind the head, 1 rep. So I do 5 of those. If you've never done these before, if you've never done behind the neck or behind the head shoulder presses, man, please be careful with that shit. You will freaking screw up your neck. You will screw up your back something royally if you fall backward or if you go too. And don't drop it on top of your head. That would be stupid. Please be careful with that. Don't run out and do this shit like, Chris called me a P word. I got to prove him wrong. He's challenging me. I'm going to go do this ridiculous shoulder workout, and then screw yourself up and then come back to me. This is a full disclaimer, by the way. This is me giving a disclaimer. Don't go out and mess yourself up and then come back and blame me for it. Don't you try to sue me. You see how many kids I have running around here. I don't have piles of cash in the next room. I don't have crazy YouTube money around here. So anyway, modified shoulder press. I do 5 sets, 5 reps. And then I move on to side lat raises. Now, side lat raises, obviously going to focus in on those lateral deltoids. And that is the next to a shoulder press. To me, that is number 2. That gives the appearance, it works these lateral deltoids right here. It's the most visible part of the shoulder. If those are popping, it gives the appearance of a big set of shoulders. So I do a 15 to 20 rep range. I do 4 sets of those, and you see the RTR on there? That means run the rack. When I get to that number 4 set, I'll probably use 25s today, so I'll crank out as many as I can. Let's say I do 16. I will drop that weight and immediately, with no rest, pick up a 20-pound dumbbell, and I will do as many as I can to failure. And when I say failure, it means I don't get to number 20 and go, and number 20, and then stop. I get to 20 and a half. I get to 20, and then I can't quite get number 21, and then I fail. That is failure. I promise you, man, when you add up all those failures, when you add up all your failures in life, it's terrible. Now, when you add up all those failures and you're putting this on the end of each workout, each exercise move, it's great. It's free. It adds up. I mean, it's you'd be amazed if you just look at the grand scope of your workout in a day, what that means to you. They're awful because you're telling your brain to do something and it's telling you not to do something. It's telling you you're done lifting, and you're trying to tell it, no, I'm going to keep pushing until I physically can't. So side lat raises, I run the rack. I go 25 or whatever your weight is, 25 to 20 with no rest, 20 to 15, no rest, 15 to 10, and then I'm done. So after the side lat raises, I do a superset. This is how I finish up with upright row and front dumbbell raises. Now these you're going to hit anterior and posterior in a superset. It's pretty killer. So what I'll do is 4 sets of these, 8 to 12 rep range, and upright row. I use an easy bar because I got the freaking golfer's elbow, which doesn't make any sense because I never get to play golf. But I have this golfer's elbow, and using a straight bar just, it puts it on fire. So I'll use an easy bar for my upright rows, and then I'll superset. I'll go immediately into a front dumbbell raise. You can do alternating. For this today, I'm going to do just the standard driving a spaceship, both arms simultaneously. So that is shoulder workout today. Again, this is a very, very challenging shoulder day, I think, for the beginner to intermediate level. It kicks my ass anyway. If I look at my body composition, I need work down here, like a lot of guys that are 41 years old. I need to get the fat off the belly. I need to get the love handles down a little bit. But also, I'm a firm believer, and I think this is a scientific fact. Larger shoulders and traps give the appearance of a smaller waistline. I would rather work on these than this, because this involves eating less food. It involves cardio. Those are the 2 things in life I don't like. And terrorism. I don't like that either. I'd rather work on those shoulders, build those shoulders up. So anyway, speaking of love handles, let's go get some donuts.
Hey guys, I got a quiz for you. You want to hear it? So, are you ready, Ryder and Eddie? Yeah.
Yep.
I got a quiz. You're stuck in jail. There's 3 doors. Surprise, surprise.
Okay.
And the first one is with taurine sharks. Bull sharks that have not eaten in 1 day.
Okay.
The second one is fire that's ready to burn you to heck.
Okay.
Third one it's the last one. Polar bears that are ready to eat you. You only have a big bucket of water and some food. What would you pick? Bull sharks.
Yeah.
Because you have food to give them.
Yeah.
You just give them food.
Deal with those sharks.
You guys are wrong.
How?
You know why? The bull sharks are one of the most not hungriest creatures in the world, and they bite you so hard that they are the sharks that, they're the baddest sharks in the world, that they bite you so hard that they're the sharks that bite you harder than any other shark.
They're not going to bite me. I'll bite them first.
Nope. But did you know if you feed the polar, it was actually the fire.
Oh.
Because you can have your giant bucket of water to make it go away. But if you just feeded the polar bear your food, he would still protect his baby.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
You're
That
copying
makes sense.
other.
Okay, we're about to go get some donuts. Thank you, Cannon, for that lesson in what to do if you have 3 different options of certain death. So it's really fun. We're gonna go get some donuts. I would advise you guys to pick something relatively low carb. I don't know if that's an option at donut shops, but we really don't want to spike these insulin levels up too much, especially on a shoulder day like this today, where you don't want to have unnecessary fat. You know what I'm saying? All right, we are back home with our donuts. 1 dozen Shipley donuts. You guys ready for some donuts?
Yes.
Ooh, man. Look at there. What do we have? Show everybody exactly what we have going on here. So, try to get a good diverse dozen. Now, you each get, counting your sister, 3 donuts apiece. So this is like a promotional glazed sprinkle donut. That looks really good for you. All right. And then
So good.
this is a pink frosting with sprinkles. Cannon, slow down, buddy. You have a donut you're working on over there.
No, hold on. Let me tell you something, guys.
What?
They have no kolaches.
No, they were out of kolaches today. All right, what else we got here? Some more pink with sprinkles. Chocolate glaze. That is like the greatest invention in donut history. Look at that. What you eating, Rainbow?
I eat this little one with these sprinkles. I'm going to try these sprinkles.
Oh, what are you having, Rai? Regular glazed and Cannon?
I have
Man,
Disney Glazed World.
you have a regular glazed donut. I can see it.
I'm going to call
It's funny.
I'm going to call it Disney Glaze.
All these fancy new decorative donuts, and you kids just go for the glazed. I love it. Now I'm going to show you how I eat a Shipley's donut. Oh, it looks so good. It tastes just like a chocolate donut. All right, that's going to do it for another episode of Chris Gainz. Why am I shirtless, you may ask? Chris, do you always drive around the neighborhood shirtless? And the answer is no. Well, sometimes I do. But today, I'm freaking burning up. That was an intense shoulder workout. It was a good shoulder workout, a good mixture of heavy weight, low rep, and
high rep, low weight, hypertrophy stuff. It was all around just a successful shoulder day. I got to have donuts with the kids today. Well, I got to buy donuts for the kids this morning, and I got to sniff them. But anyway, it's been a really good day. Thank you guys again for checking in with Chris Gainz. Drop me a comment below. I want to know what kind of shoulder action you got going on, because I may want a piece of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching Chris Gainz.
Yeah!